me and Prasraban.
Is Bockhead actually. Mother Nature has provided lots of magic, lots of suspense, oddities, and surprises. Bockhead was one such place where I saw the frequent manifestation of nature, which gave me goosebumps. Bockhead is located 4 hours away from Kolkata by a drive. I was down on a holiday trip with 2 of my friends over there. On reaching there, I did not find any hotels or any empty rooms to stay. It was the peak season, and we were discussing this misfortune with my friends outside in a lunch area. When suddenly a British origin stranger overhears our speech and comes and tells me, "I don't have a hotel, I see. Maybe if you pay me the money, I'll give you the place to stay for one night." Having no options, we guys nodded in agreement. He took us down to a place, I'll say a house, which was more than 350 years old. The house, or the villa, because it had more than 23 rooms, was situated in the middle of the plot, and that plot took me more than 20 minutes to encircle it. The waves, the sound of the waves hitting the shore was so crisp and clear because the house itself was just a minute's walk from the beach. In the middle of the summer hot of Kolkata, I felt chill airs flowing through me. There was something odd about it. In the evening, my friends and I went down for a drive to see the surrounding beauties. We had dinner, went to a shop, brought a crate of alcohol, put it in the car, and decided to stop for a late night Kolkata chat. And while having that, 2 of the local people asked us, "You don't seem to be from Kolkata. Where are you staying?" I felt insulted, being a Bengali myself. And I told them that I'm staying at the old Haveli, or what they say, the Purana Haveli. There were shock and surprises in their faces. I was curious and asked them what happened. People don't stay there much. The place is only for celebrities and movies if they have to shoot horror films. No one goes there much. I was a bit shocked. I'm like, horror films, what happened? No, something happened. We came back. I went to the house and I asked the house caretaker, Monju, what is the matter? Then I see towards the staircase is a big portrait. It's an old painting, elegant looking young female's photograph, but looked realistic. Manju told me, that's the landlady who was a provincial princess once upon a time. She was in London for 10 years after marriage. But when she came back, she passed away in 1 month's time. Okay, not bad. And then I noticed one more thing about the house. For all the 23 rooms, only one particular room was locked. Not with one locks, multiple locks. Whose room is that, Manju? That is the landlady's room. It gave me creeps because the adjacent room was where we were staying. In the 23 rooms, we chose the adjacent one. Then later, we went out again, the seashore for a walk. The alcohol still in the car. And while coming back, we met few more strangers and we asked them, what's about the house? The landlady was murdered. She was killed brutally by her husband and husband fled away. Okay, I was really getting scared now and my friends like, let's decide, come meet, we are leaving this place early in the morning. So we go back again to the house. And I just asked Manju, can you show me the guest register? Reluctantly, he came and showed me the book. I was turning the pages and I saw the last guest came 9 months ago, a group of 5 people, and it was written in brackets, People fled. I asked Monju, what happened? Sir, at night time, 5 people got drinks. One drank and jumped out of the window. The 4 of them took their beautiful car and drove it into the sea. And none of them were ever found. I was scared. I too have alcohol. I immediately took my keys and saw my friends not nearby. Drove the car nearest wood, threw the crater, the costly crater, into the woods, and like, no more jumping out of the window. I come back home and I see absolute darkness. Such a big area, no lights, nothing, power's gone. I go to a security area, no one is there. I call Manju, can't find him. Now I'm getting scared. I walk inside the house, take my flashlights, flash it on the floor, on the ceiling, and I ask, Rohit, Nanda, where are you guys? No response. Again, Rohit, tell where are you? No response. I start walking up the staircase towards my bedroom, and I see the portrait missing. I start going towards my room. That room which had more than 5 locks. Door is open. I enter my room. No one is there. My luggage, everything is just gone. I get terrified. Fear started to grip me, just like the fog was gripping the house. I ran down the staircase, went towards the car, and I see my 2 loyal silent friends sitting behind and waiting. I immediately took the car, and my trembling hands somehow managed to ignite it, and we just fled from there. And before going, I heard the sound of a glass bottle shattering and one line switching on. I just drove past as fast as possible. What circumstances could have led to this mind-defined paranormal events that evening? The glass shattering, no one in the house, no electricity, but one room light is on. People missing, cars missing, the house caretaker himself missing, and in the moonlight, fog gripping the house. Is there really something like a ghost? Over to you, MC.